Dude, we would woo all day.
We're gathered here, ladies and gentlemen, on a beautiful afternoon. In spite of the rain, we've got a little bit of clear sky, so we're going to take this opportunity to have a wedding. And I know that many of you have traveled, probably most of you have traveled a distance to get here today. So we welcome you to Grand Junction, Colorado, and La Maison Vineyard and Amy's Courtyard. And I think it's beautiful. Although preparation for a day like this can be somewhat hectic, and I can attest to that because Lori and I have been in conversation. So I realize that some of you maybe had to hurry, scurry to even get here today. So we just want to give you a moment to breathe your spirit back into your body. Take a look around, sky, grass, trees. Enjoy the moment. Take a deep breath with me. Let that out. Just relax into this moment with us. And who gives this woman to be wed? A moment of reluctance, but we've overcome that. There you go. Looking good. All right. Look at these fabulous people that have come to be with you today. That's your cue to look at your guests. See? She's breathing. She's actually having a difficult time getting all of her air right at the moment. Fabulous. Fabulous. Folks, during the course of this ceremony this afternoon, I may ask you folks a couple of questions. And I would like to have a response, if you feel it in your heart that you can respond with the words I will or I do or we will. That would be appreciated. And if for some reason you cannot, in your heart of hearts, answer with that sort of a response, then we ask you to keep your response to yourself. All right? The act of marriage is not to be taken unwisely. This is a big step for anybody. Those of you who have been married for a few years, you absolutely know what I'm talking about. And the traditional ceremony years ago used to have a little verbiage in it that said, if anybody in this crowd had any reason why these two shouldn't be married, speak now or forever hold your peace. Well, we just want you to know that you're too late. There will be none of that.
Her ex is around.
If you had any questions about it beforehand, you should have probably already brought that up. So that's off limits from now on. That particular topic is off limits from now on. We will assume that you have coached this couple and you're behind them all the way. Is that correct?
Yes. Moneymakers.
You know, in the world of love, whatever that world of love is, that four-letter word, there have been probably more stories and more poems and more songs written about that four-letter word than any other topic known to man. And yet this thing called love is kind of one of those nebulous, sort of airy words that you really can't put your finger on. What is this thing called love? Well, I like to liken it to wind. And the force of wind, and have any of you ever been in a hurricane or a tornado? No kidding. A lot of hurricanes. All right. Well, you know, you don't really see the hurricane. What you see is the force of the hurricane. The hurricane churns up the water, blows things in the air, and you see the things that this force creates, but you don't really see the wind. You see the evidence of the wind. And love is kind of like that. We're not here to put our fingers on love, but what we're going to witness today, ladies and gentlemen, is the evidence of this thing called love. I just wanted to clarify that with you. You understand? All right, we're on the same page. But the power of wind, as you all know, those of you who have been in hurricanes or tornadoes, I haven't been in a hurricane, but I have seen tornadoes, and I've been in one of those in a 64 Chevy. I can tell you for sure that it is a powerful thing. But we are taught in some ancient texts, and you can look them up for yourself, that this force called love, basically everything else bows down to it. It's an incredible force. So over the coming years, it would be foolish for you folks in your new situation here of being married, it would be foolish to think that it's going to be Disneyland from here on out.
It's not?
You know what I mean? Yeah, there's going to be some trials and errors and some hiccups along the way. And things like that, folks, are always handled better in a crowd. So what I'm looking for from this group of lovely people that have accumulated with us here today and joined us is a little bit of help. So in the effort, or in the event, I should say, that this couple falls into a situation where things are not absolutely perfect, will you support them with your love and friendship from this moment on?
No doubt.
Absolutely. So you've got your friends and family behind you all the way. And that's always a good thing when you come upon trials and tribulations, when you've got a support group, as you all probably know. The declaration of their commitment, this thing called love, has been written out. And I'm going to assume that neither of you have, would you like for me to hold that while you do this, or do you have your own copy? I'll just hold that for you, okay? Baron, if you could take that one. So I'm just going to turn this over to you folks for a moment. Yes, you will go first, because you can. So, although that you are speaking these words to Lori, please speak them loudly enough so that our guests and family members can hear what you have to say.
Do my best.
Do your best.
As the cliche goes, you showed up when I was least expecting you. I intend to love you, hold you, and grow very, very old with you. These are my promises. I promise to always be there when you have troubles, and to know that sometimes simply letting you talk about your problems is enough. I promise to be the most dependable person in your life. I promise I promise you that laughter will always be commonplace in our house. I promise to do my best to age gracefully in body and soul, and not to become a cranky old man.
Hit the gym. Hit the
I
gym.
promise from this day forward to make you my family. I promise to lead and follow accordingly, and to keep our relationship in good balance. You fill up my empty spaces. For that I am grateful, and every day you will see that appreciation.
Woo! I love you, Baron.
I'm so lucky to be a part of your life.
We knew this was going to happen. Do we have a handkerchief? That looks good. Go ahead and let her have that. Perfect. Not a problem.
I'm so lucky to be a part of your life, which as of today becomes our life together. I promise to encourage your dreams, because that is what makes you unique. I promise to celebrate the joy of every day with you. I promise to stand by your side through life's most joyous moments and the challenging ones. I promise to be kind and patient and forgiving, and I promise to always honor your unique passion for the Green Bay Packers. I promise to always remember that laughter is life's sweetest creation, and I will never stop laughing with you. But most of all, I promise to be your true companion always, because one life here with you could never be enough.
Should be clapped.
How about them Packers?
They suck.
Nice team, I know.
Did you watch the game last night? I was looking for the Seahawks game myself.
Oh, yeah?
You know, the Seahawks.
Go Broncos.
Hey, look, I like the Packers too. I'm a Packers fan. I like the Broncos too, by the way. Just I'm kind of a
Go Broncos!
triune thing going on here. Do we have a symbol of this marriage union? A ring would be a good thing. Perfect.
That's his brother.
It's okay. It's all right. Baron, I want you to repeat after me. Lori,
Lori,
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love,
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love,
and take you to be my wife,
and take you to be my wife,
to cherish and hold
to cherish and hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for richer and richer,
for richer and richer,
for better and better.
and better.
All that I am, I give to you,
All that I am, I give to you,
and all that I have, I share with you.
and all that I have, I share with you.
Look at those kicks.
You ready? Baron,
Baron,
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love,
and take you to be my husband,
and take you to be my husband,
to cherish and hold from this day forward
to cherish and hold from this day forward,
for richer and richer,
for richer and richer,
for better and better.
for better and better.
All that I am, I give to you,
All that I am, I give to you,
and all that I have, I share with you.
and all that I have, I share with you.
Did anyone bring any soap?
You got it.
Yeah, he's floated. He's retaining water. Oh my gosh, man.
Hit the gym, Baron.
It's the humidity. There you go. Now, this train that's coming through is a good sign. We'll let it pass before we do anything else.
Oh, that's a long train.
That's the old 245. It's on time. It's an hour and a half late, as usual. Folks, what we're going to do next, while the train is passing, we don't really need quiet for this, but we have a little symbolic ceremony that Baron and Lori are going to share with you. So if you folks would like to step up, and I will tell our audience what's going on. As we discussed a little bit earlier, it would be foolish to think that there's not going to be a time somewhere down the road, probably 20 or 30 years from now, where there may be an argument. You just never know. And what we're going to do is we're going to witness, whoops, the letter P almost took it out.
Is that Phillips?
We're going to witness the wine box ceremony. And what this couple have done is they have written a letter to each other. And this letter, along with a bottle of wine, is going to be sealed in this box. And this box will remain sealed until a time, somewhere in the future, where there may need to be a remembrance of what this day is all about and what their wedding vows actually mean. So, without further ado, Lori and Baron will perform the wine box ceremony. So you have the letters.
We have the letters, we have the wine.
Take the letters and the wine, put it in the box, and seal it. It was not a nail-friendly box. Okay, does anyone have any Velcro?
You the man, Baron.
We're good. So that box will remain in that position, and it will be placed in their home in a location where they choose, and it will remain sealed until sometime in the future where there may be a little bit of a hiccup. Now, it's probably going to need to be a big one because that's a very expensive bottle of wine. So you wouldn't want to just open it simply because Lori wrecked the car or something silly like that. You know what I'm talking about? It needs to be a major situation. And I'll leave that for you guys to decide. If you'll step back down. Amy? I'm sorry, Amy. Lori. Sorry, got you confused. Lori, Baron, a fabulous day. And you are now man and wife. You may kiss your bride. Yep, raise the veil.
You the man, Baron. You the man.
Presenting you Mr. and Mrs. Baron Phillips.
Philip. You the man, Baron.
With the dog.
When's gonna be your day, dog?
My day? Several years.
No, I'm gonna do it right now.
I better start saving for Hawaii. That's all.
That's Hawaii. I need an invitation.
Okay. Send it to Baron and
Just